Hi, welcome to Jen's Jams. Have you ever tried to rearrange karma? I have. There's a couple stories that I have about how I felt like if there was nothing else that I could do something other than the outcome that might happen. So I'll tell you the stories. So the first one is that I was in a car accident, a fender bender at a stoplight where I did bump into someone's back fender, and there was probably 2 inches worth of a dent in the fender. It was a 15-year-old car that I hit, and I had decided when I took pictures and stuff that I would take the road of paying cash for it instead of having it affect my insurance rates and getting points on my license. So I communicated that to the person. I asked them to get an estimate on what it would cost to fix, and she came back with an estimate, and I decided it was fine. And so we arranged to meet at the bank so I could give her the money right there and have the transaction. And a day before we were supposed to meet, she said, and this was, I guess, 2 weeks later, she said that she had talked to her husband and that her husband agreed that she had a neck injury and that she should get some help for it, and she needed to get physical therapy, and asked me if I would cover 6 sessions of physical therapy in addition to the cost for the bumper. And so I wrestled with that, and so the next day I did say I'll meet you at the bank, and I met her in the parking lot, and I remember we went and sat on a bench, and she said, well, do you have the money for the physical therapy? And I said, actually, I don't. What I do have is a bouquet of flowers for your Thanksgiving table. I have a gift certificate to Macy's, and I have a Cold Stone ice cream card for your son. And here is my insurance agent. I have changed my mind and decided that I would like to run this whole thing through insurance. And so I hope you have a happy holiday. And she was speechless. And I didn't stick around really to hear anything more, but she was she was not going to speak for sure. And I just remember walking away thinking, that it just seemed like she needed more joy in her life than I needed to have the money or the path that she wanted to pursue. It just felt so wrong. So but I didn't really, I had control over changing the situation in terms of turning it into the insurance company. But I just didn't feel like that was enough to just have called her or texted her and said, I changed my mind, never mind. I really wanted to see her face, and I wanted to look at her, and I wanted to, I guess, just see her stand in her truth of, I really need this to happen. And maybe she really did have a neck injury. I don't know, but my insurance rates did not go up. So I don't know. That's one example. And then there's another one where I guess it's all around cars, but well, no, it's the come around. It's the come around from this one. That's right. So flash forward, I don't even know how many years, but a couple of years, and I'm on a very busy highway in San Jose, Highway 101, northbound, and traffic's, stop and go and so forth. And something similar happens to me where someone rear ends me. And I remember thinking, I remember before it happened, I had it in my head from the experience with the woman and the, the whiplash and the whole thing, that someday I was going to, like, do something different than what she did, to me. So this was the day. So we pull over to the side of the road, and there's an equivalent size bump in my bumper, or scratch in my bumper, and a young man gets out of his car and he says, I'm really sorry, here's my insurance information, and can I have yours? And I got in my wallet and I gave him my card, and I said, I'm really not going to do anything about this. I don't want to go through insurance. I don't want you to have to do anything. My car isn't brand new or anything, but I can live with this scratch. And I did have something similar happen to me before, where I ran into someone's bumper and it didn't go real well. And so I would love for it to go better for you. So I'd really like you to just walk away and have a great day. And the guy was like, what? Are you serious? And I was like, I am so serious. For real. This would be so great. And so the guy's like, I can't let you do that. That's crazy. And I said, no, really, do it. Just don't worry about it. And he goes, can I at least, give you something? And I said, sure, you can send me a Starbucks card for coffee. Cause I don't really like to buy myself coffee. So, how about a Starbucks card? And he goes, oh, I don't think that's enough, or whatever. He goes, is there anything else, that you want? And I was like, well, I have an interview coming up, and I really like to get one new piece of something when I have an interview for a new job. So maybe a Macy's gift certificate or something like that. And he's like, and he pulls out $100 out of his wallet and he puts it in my hand, and he's like, please take this. You have to take this. And I was like, I'm going to take it. And I really appreciate that. You didn't have to, I didn't have to, but it all works out. But I hope you have a great day, and that everything goes well for you. So cars and karma, who knows? All right. Well, you have any stories like that? Let me know. Have a great day. And don't forget to join my channel. Thanks so much. Bye.